Good investment opportunities are like this. They can be encountered but not sought. Everyone has his or her own 2 or 3 good opportunities in life. The key is whether you can grasp the opportunity when it comes. After finally waiting for a good opportunity, you must dare to make a big bet. This is my investment method. I learned this method from a man I never met, my great-grandfather. The secret of investing is that you can see opportunities, and when your big opportunities arise, you can understand them, but others cannot. Investment is a long-term thing. If you want to invest for a long time, you have to withstand a 50% drop without changing your face. The companies I study are all areas where I have advantages. If others have an advantage over me when analyzing a company, then I will not participate. For example, for a pharmaceutical company, you have to analyze what new drugs it can develop. Others know more about this than me, so I have no advantage. Find companies that you are good at and have advantages in so that you can make a good investment. When investing, you have to be aware of the possibility of catastrophe. The rest of the time, just be a foolish optimist. No matter what stock you buy, value investing means paying a lower price and buying a higher value. This way of investing will never go out of style. You can understand one thing from the Munger family's asset allocation: over-diversification does no good. A lot of people advocate diversification, but I think you'd be lucky to find 4 great investment opportunities. If you were shrewd enough to select 3 stocks, each of which is enough to perpetuate your family wealth, then holding these 3 stocks is enough. Any sane investor will have concerns about banks. The management's operation and management capabilities are the key to investing in banking stocks. Banking is an area where it's easy to deceive yourself and others, and it's easy to falsely report profits. Bank stocks are high-risk investments. If you lack an in-depth understanding of the banking industry, it is best not to touch bank stocks. The most common mistake in management work is to find that it is time to replace someone, but be unable to make the decision and delay for a long time before replacing the unsuitable person. This lesson applies anywhere and in any situation. To work with great people, you have to be great first. I like to work with good people and don't want to be around mediocre people. If you're a nerd like me, staying sane is the only thing you can do. If you can't rely on your face, you have to rely on your brain. It's one of those weird phenomena of modern life that a megalomaniac who overestimates his own self-esteem occasionally performs spectacularly, but I've learned to get used to it. I have no choice, it happens all the time. Megalomaniacs can occasionally be winners, but I don't want to see a group of megalomaniacs around me. I choose cautious people. The philosopher Moses Maimonides believed that people should engage in life. I advise young people to work hard. For most people, it is better to pursue specialization. It is better to have one skill. However, while specialization is important, breadth is also indispensable. On the basis of specialization, you should spend 10% or 20% of your time understanding important knowledge in other subjects. We should first learn to think professionally and then rely on interdisciplinary thinking to understand the world correctly. Without interdisciplinary thinking, you'll get into trouble in areas outside your major. Regarding choices, I want to tell you that I can hardly do anything in my life that I am not interested in. I don't think it's going to be successful to do things that don't interest you all day long. People must do things that interest them. No matter how hard you force yourself to do things you don't like, you can't do them well. I've never been able to do things that I'm not interested in doing well. If you are not interested in something, it will be difficult to do it well no matter how smart you are. Interest is the key to success. If you love Chinese calligraphy, then study Chinese calligraphy. If your passion is Chinese calligraphy, I don't see how you can succeed in astrophysics. I'm not Jewish, but I'm very attracted to Jewish humor. Jews only account for 2% of the world's population, but they create 60% of the world's humor. It is really amazing that the Jews have experienced so much suffering, but they can still look at life with a smile. I admire Jews very much. I suggest that you, like me, learn from the Jewish attitude towards life by smiling at suffering. Keeping a sense of humor in life can make life less painful. There is no shortage of laughter in life. People always do a lot of stupid things, which are very good jokes. I found that if you want to be successful in life, you only need to do two things. One is not to do stupid things, and the other is to live long. If you do these two things, you will definitely be a winner in life. There are many problems in real life that we cannot just avoid. When you encounter a problem, understanding it thoroughly will solve half the problem. Only after you understand it can you solve the problem better. The goal I set for myself was to have more common sense than the average person. My goals were set low, and I'm very pleased with my performance. I always believe that you should not get too entangled in things that cannot be changed. Complaining and complaining are taboos in life. The truth is very simple, but many people have ruined their lives in vain because of it. When you encounter a problem, develop the habit of reverse thinking and you will be able to solve the problem more rationally. If you know how to delay gratification, you can run your company better and better. If you know how to delay gratification in life, you will be glorious when you die. If your disadvantage can be eliminated, eliminate it. If it cannot be eliminated, learn to live with it. Jealousy is harmful and useless, and I have banished it from my mind. Being able to recognize your own mistakes is an extremely valuable skill. A large part of the Munger family's fortune came from selling the wrong things they bought. When you find out you were wrong, you have to learn to change your mind. I have been trying hard to eliminate all kinds of ideas and deny myself. Life is a series of adversities, and each adversity is an opportunity to make us better. Most of the time, we should do what is right in front of us and let the rest take its course. No matter what happens, we should keep a positive attitude and keep moving forward. The secret to luck is not to be ambitious, but to lower your expectations, especially when looking for your partner. Marriage is the top priority in life, and choosing your partner wisely can go a long way in your life. When looking for a life partner, be sure to find someone who has low expectations for you. What I want to say is that I have discovered in this long life that the people who truly love you are those who face difficulties and overcome difficulties with you. These people will love you more than those who only share your success. If you have a delayed gratification personality and you can develop this talent, you are already on the road to success and happiness. If you want something, you must get it immediately, which leads to destruction. It is precisely because of difficulty that we have a lot of fun and can experience the joy of overcoming difficulties. No matter what the environment is, let nature take its course and do your best. This is the correct attitude towards life. Everyone has their own opportunities, and if you live long enough, you will always encounter your own opportunities. One of my secrets to longevity is don't expect too much from human nature. I have to be highly concentrated and do one thing wholeheartedly. Without this ability, I would never be able to succeed. My success is not based on intelligence, but on concentration. Strict self-discipline, abide by ethics, find like-minded people, and seize rare and great opportunities are all very simple principles. I say a lot of cliches because success does come from these seemingly mundane truths. Berkshire Hathaway can achieve such amazing success, and the Daily Journal can achieve a small amount of success. There is no secret. It relies on the pursuit of basic ethics and common sense. We succeed not because we are good at solving problems, but because we are good at staying away from them. We just find simple things to do. Some people are born better than you, and no matter how hard you try, there will always be someone who achieves better than you. Faced with this fact, my mentality is it doesn't matter. The road to success may seem easy to others, but you will know how difficult it is when you walk it yourself. I was successful because I mastered several ways of thinking when I was young and used them repeatedly throughout my life. First of all, I take the right path openly because there are few people on the right path. This is a smart move. I also pursue rationality. This is partly due to the influence of genetic genes and partly due to the influence of my family environment. I have developed the habit of pursuing rationality since I was a child. This good habit will benefit me throughout my life. If you think about the problem thoroughly, the problem will be half solved.